Hello everyone, I am Sunat Koch, studying mechanical engineering in Vidur Guruvasa Mahasabha Technology. We had carried out our project in Nirani Student College in Vidur. So now let's move to our experimental setup. So now I am going to explain about the construction of the equipment. It is mainly consists of two parts. One is cylinder and another one is condenser. So the cylinder is coated with the help of Syscast. Around the cylinder, the one layer of Syscast is coated, and above that the glass wool is coated around that Syscast in order to prevent the heat loss from the cylinder to the atmosphere. So at the bottom, one inert gas pipe is provided. The N2 inert gas is going to pass through this inert gas pipe inside the cylinder in order to eliminate the oxygen content inside the cylinder. And at the top, one thermowell is provided. Inside the thermowell, the thermogauge is going to inserted, where the thermogauge is going to give the readings of the temperature rise throughout this process. So, and at the top, one housing pipe is provided, where the fuel gas is going to pass through this housing pipe into the condenser, and one valve is provided here in order to prevent the flow of fuel gas. This is the inlet of the cylinder, where the bagasse is going to fill inside the cylinder with the help of this inlet valve. This is the outlet of cylinder, where the byproduct of this project biochar is collecting through this outlet valve. There are three coil housings for the cylinder. One is top coil housing and another one is bottom and the middle coil housings. So let me explain about the top coil housing. We are using the G type of coils here, which are made up of the copper and the coated with the help of iron. These coils are going to place in these housings like this, and the electrical connection is provided to the coils, and that is going to connect to the main. And the coils are going to close with the help of flange, and the Syscast material is going to coated around the coil in order to prevent the heat loss from the coil to the atmosphere. This is the condenser. The fuel gas from the cylinder is passing through this inlet valve inside the condenser, where at the tube side the fuel gas is passing inside the condenser, and this is the water inlet pipe, where the cold water is going to pass inside the condenser at the shell side, and the water after the condensation process is going to connect with the help of this water outlet valve. So once the fuel gas is condensed inside the condenser, the biofuel or the bio oil is collected with the help of this outlet pipe from the condenser. Now I will explain the procedure of production of the bio oil. So initially the dried bagasse from the industry is collected and is going to feed through this inlet valve inside the cylinder. After filling the bagasse inside the cylinder, the inlet valve is closing with the help of this flange. Once the bagasse is filled into the cylinder, the power is supplied. At the initial stage, the temperature of the cylinder is at atmospheric temperature. So when the time passes, the temperature of the cylinder is going to increase. So the fuel gas from this pipe housing is passed into the condenser with the help of this inlet, and continuously the water is passing through this water inlet valve to the condenser, and the water is going to continuously collected through this outlet pipe. The temperature of the cylinder when reaches the 80 degrees Celsius, the non-condensable gases are liberating through this outlet pipe of the cylinder. And when the temperature of the cylinder reaches 100 degrees Celsius, the small drops of the biofuel or the bio oil is going to liberate through this outlet valve, and the same bio oil is going to collected in this jar. When the temperature of the cylinder reaches 450 to 500 degrees Celsius, the production of the bioil is gradually decreasing, so the power supply is disconnected. And with the help of the outlet of the cylinder, the byproduct of this process is biochar, and that is connected